Hello students, welcome to your maths class and we'll do continuation of geometry. We have understood in the last video that geometry is all about shapes and figures. Now let us see an interesting aspect of geometry and that is called measurement. You can measure also things and simply lines when you have to draw of a given specific measurement you need to use the scale. So let us learn how to use a centimeter scale. Here you can see a pencil is there, and to find out what is the length of the pencil we need to be very clear. You can see here, place the pencil tip on 0 exactly and then move on to see where it ends. It ends here at 14. So measurement of this pencil is 14 centimeter. We just have to remember whenever we are measuring, it should always be kept at exactly 0 of the centimeter scale. And similar you can see here, it's a paper clip. And let me show you a bigger picture here. The paper clip is exactly placed at 0 and it ends at 4. So the length of the paper clip is 4 centimeter. So to measure anything, what we have to remember, we just have to keep the thing exactly on 0 of the centimeter scale. And then we'll read where it ends. Exactly like this is a longer pencil. It has started from 0. You can see pencil is very carefully placed at 0 and it is ending at 15. So length of this pencil is 15 centimeter. So similarly you can see this nail exactly placed at 0. You have to keep the scale at 0 and then see where it ends. It is ending at 9. So measurement of this nail is 9 centimeters. And similarly this screw, you can see very carefully it is placed at 0 of this scale and it is measuring 5 centimeters. So I hope you have understood how to measure things with the scale. Similarly, you can measure lines also whenever you are asked to draw a specific measurement of line. Now let us move forward and understand basic terms used in geometry. Now you can see these are the simple words in maths or in geometry. It means a specific thing. Similarly, like here you can see this is a dot. You can call it a decimal or a dot, but actually in geometry it's called a point. Point means exactly a simple, in a simple word you can say it is a dot, but point in geometry means, the definition is, an exact location on the plane is called a point. Means this is the whole box and this is one point in this box. So this is exactly the place. Exact location of this box is this point, and you can give any name, A, B, C, anything. Now let us see line. When we refer to as draw a line, the line means a simple straight line which we can draw using a scale. But in geometrical terms, line means, you can see what is special here, two arrows are there on both ends. Arrow means you can move forward this side. Wherever you see an arrow, it means you can move forward on both sides. So line, when you are saying draw a line, you can make any length of the line. It can be extended both ways. So definition of a line is a straight line path on a plane extending in both directions with no endpoints. That means basically a simple line which can be extended either ways. So it cannot be measured because it can be extended. Now a part of this line, if I want you to draw just a line of 5 centimeters, so you will start from the point and you will keep the scale and measure it and keep it end at 5. So you can see here this is a part of a line and it has a starting point and an ending point, and you can measure it also. So this type of line is called a line segment. Exactly, definition is a part of a line that has two endpoints. You can see one endpoint, the second endpoint, and it can be measured also. You can measure it also, not like this line which can be extended. You can measure this line and it has two endpoints, is called a line segment. Segment means part. So line segment which can be measured and it has two endpoints. Now ray. All of us must have seen sun rays. So sun rays always start from the sun. Even for a torch, you can see that the light of the torch starts from the torch bulb and it extends in one direction only. It moves on and on and on. So this type of line which starts from a point and continues endlessly, indefinitely, is called a ray. So a ray should have one end point and arrow at the other end. That means it can continue indefinitely. So by definition, a line segment extended indefinitely in one direction is called a ray. So point, a specific location, line, which can be extended both sides, line segment, which can be measured. It has two endpoints, and ray, it starts from a point and moves on in one particular direction endlessly. Now, I hope these 4 points are very clear to you. 4 terms. Now, let us move a little bit further and understand about figures. Now, you can see here, just like a room is closed or open, these you can see are figures. Means simple drawings which is open. You can see it is open from here. It's open from here. It has two endpoints and it is open. It is not a closed. So it is called an open figure. And when you can see there is no endpoint, it is closed from all sides. So it's called a closed figure. So all these are example of closed figures, and all these where there is an opening is called open figures. Now there is another further differentiation between closed figures. So these are all simple closed figures. You can see they are simple figures and they are closed because why? You can see a figure can be in any line which you are drawing using a pencil. Simply you'll just move the pencil and draw a line and it can be figure. You don't need necessarily to give the name to this figure. Similarly, this is also a figure which is made, but what is the basic difference? This is also a closed figure, but it is intersecting, means the line is overlapping, coming one on top of the other. When we are drawing this figure, this line is coming one on top of the other, or it is intersecting. This is called a closed figure or a closed curve. Whereas when we make a figure which does not overlap, it just continues, does not overlap or intersect, it is simple closed figure or simple closed curve. Just like this. This is a simple closed curve. It is not intersecting or overlapping at any point. And open means it has an opening. So open figures which has an opening, closed figure which is having no opening, and closed figures can be further bifurcated into simple closed which do not overlap and closed which can overlap or intersect each line. So I hope this is also clear. Now let us move further and do some brainstorming here. You can see here this is overlapping. So this is a closed figure, but here there is no overlapping. So this is a simple closed figure. Here also there is no overlapping. So simple closed figure. Here you can see it is starting from here, moving all around, and it has an opening. You can see the opening here. So this is open figure. This is again closed figure. You can see here this is intersecting, but it has an opening. So it is called an open figure. And here simple closed figure. Here also simple closed figure. So I hope you have got all these points very clear in your head. Now let us move on to some activity time. You can draw any type of scenery using lines. Now let us see. In this, you have to identify which type of line is this. This mountain is made of straight line. Sun is made of curved lines and the rays are made of straight lines. These birds are made of curved lines. This hut, the bricks are made of straight lines. The door is also made of straight lines, but the roof is made of curved and straight lines. So just go ahead, use your imagination and make a beautiful scenery using straight and curved lines. So I hope you enjoy it, and do just revise the concept again. Go through the video again, revise the concept, and remember, the best way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. So do practice regularly. Thank you.